Love has just put a target on his back with this Jinx pick. So I'm not certain about how well Top Esports can control this bottom lane. I'm a bit scared for JackeyLove, but again, JackeyLove and Joe have been
they know Knight is there. Xiaopeng has popped it out, so Chalitza in a little bit of trouble, but they haven't aggroed the turret just yet. The minions are dying pretty damn soon. They are going to get the knock up here. 369 is tanking, and 369 will fall. First blood to TT. So we can still make this work. You saw Xiaopeng was up top side. You knew he was there. We see now Zhou might be in a little bit of trouble here. He gets the heal out from JackeyLove to keep him nice and topped up, but that's not really a summoner you want to be using on your support. And you can see already just peppering down with the explosive bomb on top. It's kind of TT who are dictating what's happening here with Top Esports trying to force it.
Yeah, just disrespect from Top Esports, as you called it, in top side, but also in this bottom lane. Like, JackeyLove trading there against the Hailblade's Trist, who also has all the creeps just auto-attacking JackeyLove. So now KaiSser looking here, trying to see if maybe they can bait Teen onto something, but he looks like he's prepared for it.
Yeah, honestly, like, it's not really going to be working. The wave's pushing into you. No real need to jump in on top of that. We can see in terms of jumping on top of that, Chalitza in a little bit of trouble. He has no flash available. The flash is there, though, for 369, and he repays the favor. But he go for a 3v2 or a 4v2 against Top Esports top and jungle duos. No flash on 369, has the dominance, and the sleep is going to be used now onto 2. Flash being burned here by Xiaopeng, and they're trying to just flash on top of him. The Encore comes down, lands only onto 1, and they get first kill. KaiSser still chasing. KaiSser still trying to find Xiaopeng. The flash in from Zhou as he gets the Pheromancy down. They still can't quite take these health bars down. They will take down 1. They will get the double onto Knight, and now Twilight eke his way into that bot side, but Xiaopeng is here. They don't have a teleport, though, for the top laner, but there is one for Top Esports. So Zhao going to be jumped back on top of him now, and that's going to be a kill for Sam D. That's pretty damn big for TT. They can take down Teen, though. They will lose 1-for-1. Both supports going down.
They will lose those plates, and more than likely that Terra on bot side, and a bit of gold in their favor for what could have been a far worse play if Top Esports had managed.
No real threat here.
Yeah, this Dragon should never have gone to Top Esports. Like, with the amounts of early game pressure that TT had between the Alistair, the Trist, and this Olaf, like, even the level 6
making sure that they know that there is TT members in the vicinity. Zhou gets jumped on, drops down with the crash down. There is still Sam D here who gets exhausted. They have got the Ragnarok, and that's not going to be enough to save you. They are going to try and get the sleep down. It's a 2-man sleep, forcing the flash out of the Tristana. So Sam D's in a lot of trouble. Flash away by Teen. He gets knocked back over, though, by the Blast Cone. KaiSser is chasing. I don't know if that's the correct call, but it doesn't matter because 369 teleported onto the backside and got himself into this team fight. Chalitza goes down. 2 kills now for the Renekton.
Sneaks his way in onto the back line. Stride Breaker to finish off Sam D, and also Rune Chalitza.
Yes, they invested a hell of a lot of summoners to try and get those kills. A lot of flashes burned, as you can see them still down now for pretty much everyone except for JackeyLove, who just wasn't a part of that entire fight. But now we might see another one happening. They know that Knight's down the bot side. He has a TP to come in on top of this, but the Rift Out's going to be reset now as it goes back onto its little cave. Now we can see the Rel engage, just stuns up 2 people. Super Mega Death Rocket's not going to hit, but it doesn't even matter. TP going to be brought in from Chalitza and immediately has to expel his... This is just Top Esports kind of just roaming around the map, choosing what they want.
Yeah, and oh, hang on. 369 trying to go in. Tower will go down in mid lane here. Looks like TT are just Hex Splash coming over the wall. I want to hit on that point because, as you said, like, Sam D, he's gone for the Gale Force. He's not even going to have this super late game.
Well, let's see now. They don't want you to speak. They don't want you to talk bad about Sam D right now because they are waiting to fight. They are actually going to push into that tower. Actually, Zhou goes a little bit too far forward. They get a 2-man encore, and this could be a good start here now for TT. They get Sam D out with the rocket jump. Super Mega Death Rocket does land, and now 369 might be in a little bit of trouble. He gets slowed by 1 undertow, gets slowed by 2 undertow, gets flashed upon by the Ragnarok, but you've no support. You've no one coming back onto you, and now with Twilight out of the stasis, he goes down as well. A bit too far. They think they get, you know, they start feeling themselves. They're looking for the wins. I'm actually going to have to stop myself mid-point here as we can see 369 jumping straight onto Twilight. Or has he been the one who's caught? Nope, never mind. There was 2 more Top Esports people coming in. They will take down Xiaopeng. This Olaf has had
I'm like, Twilight's backing. Is he like running the calculations 8 seconds back, which means that then my Mega Death Rocket will be here, but no.
It's off spawn. They are going for this Baron because they just know how damn powerful they are. They know that there's nobody from TT who can even come close to this pit.
I mean, Lilia, you got the double 80 carries, like, you burn through that thing, no problem. But now you still got the Kraken Slayer, Lord Dominic's Regard, JackeyLove. Like, there's just too many things that you have to try and deal with, and the single target like just kill a guy from TT is really good thanks to Chalitza, but getting access to that back line is going to see JackeyLove go towards the rapid fire cannon over the Phantom Dancer, just because when you're going for these sieges, those long range shots can do so much work here.
Oh,
Samdi, no!
Samdi! Oh, no! Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Now you do not have your one win condition for these team fights in these lanes. You still have 15 seconds of Baron. This honestly could be the entire base ripped apart.
And yeah, we're kind of seeing the duality of Samdi. Sometimes he's great. Sometimes he regrets ever having a W key.
Yeah, well, 369 decided to repay in kind and said, look, you know what, we're sorry about your AD carry, sir. We'll kind of go for it. JackeyLove gets stunned up, but what damage? Who you got? You've already used the, the feast. You can't get any more damage onto JackeyLove, and now Teen in a lot of trouble. The flash in from KaiSser he's going to keep ticking away, but the heal that comes in and the shield just about from TT's Twyla keeps him alive. They don't get as much
for 369. You'd even actually honestly could send Knight down there as well, as his TP will be up. You've got two people pushing.
Not going to be chased down, just going to be stolen some items, and now going to take a lot of damage. He's going to try and work his way back up. Gale Force has been used. Knight needs to be a little bit careful. He's kind of isolated here. They might be able to try and jump in on top of him. Chalitza, though, the big tanky boy, gets deleted. Samdido jumps in, and they get a big kill. That's actually knows exactly what he's doing. They're not going for this 100%. They're just going to try and bait it out. They get it down to about half HP, and now 369 with the Dominus jumps in. They're going to see Samdi jumping straight out. He still has both his summoners. They have got the Encore landing onto JackeyLove, but he's a bit too far away. And Joe with a nice engage onto Twyla gets him taken down. Xiaopeng has nothing to go for, and we can start to get excited. 369 and JackeyLove flashing as far as they possibly can, and they're trying to just jump. Nice move there by Samdi to get the reset there, and now with Chalitza here, they've got Knight TPing in. This could honestly be the game.
This is the game, like 100%. Baron be damned. TT unfortunately lose out the fight. Chalitza spawns to runes as Top Esports will look to close out.
Well, they're going to jump onto the very, very tanky Cho'Gath, but they don't care about him just now. Jump straight back on top of the Tristana. That is the delayed ace. 2 kills for Knight. He ends the game 8-1 and 2. But Top Esports dominating pretty much from start to finish.
I mean, I don't really get.
I do think though that when you're going up against Top Esports and there's so many mid lane picks in the in the pool, Knight's going to have counter, and Knight goes with the LeBlanc.
Yeah, and so Samdi now, he's got it back. He loses this big wave in the bottom half of the map. So Xiaopeng trying to make a play on the opposite side.
Going to see if we can go for a flash, bear, slap, quick shot looking
Xiaopeng,
in, but
no!
Xiaopeng is fine. We'll get the flash out of the big fat man in the top side, and that is a summoner advantage to Chalitza at the Bearman.
He will be able to TP back up, but Chalitza looking for the dive.
Oh, I love the flash to try and just deny it, and with the triumph to keep him happen.
I am still worried about this mid lane matchup for Twyla though, because actually going to hold on to that point is KaiSser looking to pay back the favor with no flash.
Well, Chalitza, no flash, no slice and dice available to him either, no level 6 either, so we are going to see the flash burnt by KaiSser, keep their bot lanes honest. Xiaopeng now going to find himself to jump straight in. JackeyLove actually jumps straight on top of him. The exhaust goes down. He gets the reset. Samdi goes down. So that should be another reset available. Teen underneath the tower. Will he go down? Yes, he will. Double kill. KaiSser takes another one for the road.
He's been caught out in the middle of no man's land.
Yeah, he's trying to see if he can escort himself out. But with the Hex Flash there, Joe going to find him there. 369, belly bop. Going to have the explosive cast. And good night.
The Moby boots. He's moving up here so he gets control for Rift Herald. Now they get to make more plays in mid.
Yeah, we can see now, double knock up here, so the Grand Entrance was solid. They do get the Petrifying Gaze as well. Show, though, to stop anybody else from aggressing on top of, anybody, really. Show just about keeps himself. They decided, you know what, Dag is right. We didn't focus the Dragons enough in game 1. We need to focus the Dragons this time. And that just means they know that there's 2 people on that top side, at least 3 people. No jungler here, and they're going to jump straight in on top of Samdi, who has to flash away. Nice Grand Entrance to try and force Knight's flash out of him. He will, however, still get the chain down, and JackeyLove is the benefactor of those kills. They're going to jump straight back in on top of him. JackeyLove with the double.
Anyone in this game, he has definitely done the most in the brain.
Chalitza, though, in a very close second as he gets absolutely jumped on here by 369 and Show. And Show has just been absolutely everywhere along this map. We can see now 369 trying his best to trying his best to kill off Chalitza. And with Xiaopeng there, they should be able to keep the Renekton out for you right there. They will drop the Rift Herald here and get a little bit more gold, so a kill's worth of gold now onto Twyla. Actually, a little bit less. Excuse me, half a kill's worth to go. And flash, immediate flash from Twyla, nicely done by him. But it does mean that we're going to have more and more pressure. As I say that now, 369's found himself. Xiaopeng gets caught back by the explosive cast. The quickness has been used. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough to be able to keep this man alive. And now with the rest of Top Esports collapsing down onto TT, it's just all gone wrong. Also, Quickmeal, nice little auto attack to get the killer in. It's a tough one, and this is the thing. Like your waves. So bot lane now is just non-really touchable because 369 can actually kill people. I'm going to stop myself straight away because I'm going to jump in, try and get the kill off on top of anyone on TES, but there's just nowhere for them to go. Knight will not fall because it's his dummy who takes the last hit. Tried something, didn't work, further behind.
Yeah, and I mean, look, again, that could have been a potential turnaround for TT, trying to find something that works for them. They're missing that window and giving more space to Top Esports.
Oh, okay, Jackie Love. He's going to go in 2v1, and honestly, he might win. He's going to be able to get one and get out.
Okay.
He will not get hit by the W, though, as he does flash away, and now he's going to try and keep himself as alive as possible, but it is going to be Xiaopeng who picks up that one. But while that's all happening, we know that everybody from TT is up on that top side. Explosive cast, belly pop, Shalitza in a lot of trouble. Will be able to just about stay from the Olaf. I thought that was TT engaging on the Top Esports, and it actually turned out to be the Olaf. But Sam D going 1-for-1 against Knight, and he loses.
Yeah,
and I think that's so expensive.
I always wonder, like, how does that work? Do you just become Darth Vader when you put it on? Because it is like a Darth Vader round.
Honestly, it feels a little bit like it, but we're going to have to stop about talking about Darth Vader. As we can see now, there's the Petrifying Gaze only onto Zhou. That is not the person you want. That was purely to stop him to getting into any kind of advantageous position, so they'd lose 1 instead of 4.
Yeah, I mean, worthwhile trade, but honestly, it's not really working out. And this is it. I mean, 369. Oh, where are you going, bud?
369 is caught a little bit in no man's land. They will use the quickness, but he has got the
He's so tight.
Tanky stats to keep himself alive. Jackie Love jumps in. They also got, Zhou going in on top of that as well. It is 2 kills in favor and no buffer for TT, but there's nowhere for them to go. They are still going to lose it. Even in a fight where they could lose, they're still so far ahead.
It's 4 versus 5 as well, and
yeah,
I mean, Jackie Love is kind of just eyeing them, staring them down the barrel of the gun, but they will back away. TT, though, this is, I mean, look, yeah, it's kind of just done. I mean,
it is what it is. Ignite goes down into Sam D. Sam D is deleted. Xiaopeng finds himself Jackie Love, who says, a game. Go on.
Why is it not cards, though? That's the part that I don't get. Okay,
because the
look,
Hustler plays
dead,
pool.
So, look,
the Hustler plays pool.
Oh, wait.
That's why. And he's not going to die just yet. He just keeps himself alive. Good flash.
Fantastic play. Top Esports. They start up this Baron. Knight will hop away, and it's gone.
Not that quick just yet. Xiaopeng might be able to find himself. Well, no, they're trying to just get the vision down as best they can. They will not be able to get it. Now they can turn from the fight from Top Esports side. Show, though, it's a lot of damage down. Petrifying Gaze is still available.
I mean, you're pretty low here for Top Esports. This might be a little bit of a misstep. I mean, Zhou doesn't even have access to his ultimate, so when he goes in, he's doomed.
How fat is your wall at Top Esports? How much can you get done here? They jump straight in on top of Jackie Love, and Jackie Love's dead. Petrifying Gaze hits absolutely nobody, but your damage is gone. Your consistent DPS isn't there in Top Esports. This is a little bit of a happy fight.
It's an interesting one, I'll say the least. Anyway, so TT will get the Dragon now. Does it take them back into this game? Not really. I mean, you're still only getting a second Dragon. You're still looking at a 6,000 gold lead over for Top Esports, and multiple members having the Baron.
Oh, the Twyla! Twyla really nicely done with it there. We're using the miasma to try and stop Sam D from getting caught out. He does pour in the flash, and Knight has to back himself away. So Zhou trying to keep everybody alive here. They have to expend the TP. See that, that kill did go over to Sam D. Sam D gets a nice little bit of shutdown gold into his back pocket, and they are able to make something happen for them. But the Baron is still there. 40 or so seconds left on that particular one, and they're still trying to see if they can make something happen. TT, though, they can't be stretched in. You have to be a 5-man unit if you want to try and make anything happen.
I don't even think they can. Just spread too thin.
Xiaopeng, don't know about that one, Chief. He jumps and flashes straight in on the Jackie Love, who still had his rocket jump. Still trying to run down 369 right now. Quickness has been expended as they try and just kind of push him in a bit further. 369 forced to flash away. The miasma stops Knight from going anywhere else, but Zhou jumps in over to the side. Sam D gets himself to the chickens, which keeps him safe behind the wall. Never mind. He already had the bomb on top of him. There is a good petrifying gaze as Twyla tries to take down 369, who has not got flash, and he's got a Conqueror still going. They're going to see if they can get down to Lisa. Now, Jackie Love, you know there's no way they can escape. You can keep pushing forward. And there's going to be 18 kills to 7. It's a 9,000 goal lead. Top Esports honestly could look for the end right here, right now.
And I think that's what they're about to do. You've got Knight who's going to be able to come across. Actually, maybe not. Looks like Knight is going to go up towards this blue buff, steal that one away. So looks like they will just take the inhibitor and then move back. Knight will try and take that tier 2 as Jackie Love feeling himself, but Teen going to back away.
Yep, Teen knows he's not really in any immediate danger. Flash and Exhaust are still available for him. Obviously, good that for TT that he doesn't expend those, but you see Xiaopeng now running down. Going to find KaiSser here. Don't know if that's the fight you want to take, especially considering there's a Jackie Love and 369 kind of coming in on your position. You're going to jump in on top of him, and that's going to be a heal. Nicely done there. TP going to be double TP going to be expended. They really want this kill. Xiaopeng and playing a lot with fire here as Jackie Love doesn't quite have his flash just yet. They're still chasing him. But
it's been looking a bit rough. Sam D now sitting at 2 and 6. Hasn't managed to finish the collector, but he's so far behind. And Chalitza now being collapsed on.
Yeah, Chalitza not going to really survive this one here. Sorry, I wanted to do one. Buddy, we ain't going to let this one go down just as quickly. Twyla loses his Banshee's Veil. They do get the Dragon, so they are now on Soul Point, but they are losing the Baron while this all happens. Now, Top Esports, what do you want to do? Do you want to try and keep them away?
They're
chasing
going to go down.
They're going to chase him down, and everyone else is going to go towards the base. That's exactly what they're going to try and do. Xiaopeng is in the mid lane. He now knows what's going to happen as KaiSser jumps in to try and take this man down. He has got flash available to him, but he will not expend it. Now, Twyla gets caught, gets killed. Sam D. Knight says, no, I'm flashing for this. I'm flashing to try and have this. Sam D, he gets the execute! There it is, my son. Nicely done. No more gold for you, Knight, who is 6-0-4. As the rest of TT are scattered to the 4 winds, and Teen finds himself face to face. Yeah, Teen just kind of went like, hello, I am here and now I'm gone, and he can follow you anywhere you go, Teen. There's not really much else for you to do. Exhaust has been used. Belly bop to the face. 369 gets himself that kill. And with that fiasco behind us, I suppose Top Esports might think about ending the game.
You never really know with them, though. I mean, they only have 21 kills at this stage, but yeah, it looks like they're done. They're going to wipe their hands clean of this one. Minion wave and bot side. One more fight to go.
One last ditch effort here from TT is all they've got left in them. They have finally got 2 items onto the Sam D, who has been popped, deleted. The balloons we had earlier were him, as they were popped into absolutely nothing. The rest of TT can only watch on and try their very, very best to stand strong, stand tall. But against Top Esports, you are very small against the giants that they are. They're just padding their stats. They're running around the map. It's the minions who will finish off the Nexus. Top Esports 2-0